In this particular video, we will look into some details of the viruses. Now, the meaning of virus is venom or poisonous fluid. Three important scientists we will talk about here. The first is Ivanovsky, the second is Bejering, and the third is Stanley. Now, Ivanovsky was the first scientist who found that certain microbes are causal organisms of mosaic disease of tobacco. Now, the microbes which were causing this particular disease, these were smaller than bacteria because there were bacteria proof filters, and these causal microbes passed through these bacteria proof filters. So that means their size was smaller than bacteria. After the working of Ivanovsky, the next scientist is Bejering. He found that if there are tobacco plants which have this particular mosaic disease. Now, if extract is taken from an infected plant and this extract is put on another healthy plant, then healthy plant will also develop this particular disease. So this was the finding of this particular scientist. So we can say that if extract of infected plant of tobacco, it could cause infection in healthy plants of tobacco. Now, he named this pathogen as virus. So, it was the new pathogen that was found, and the extract or fluid which he used, it was called as contagium vivum fluidum, or we can say infectious living fluid. After this came Stanley. He showed that viruses could be crystallized and the crystals consist largely of proteins. So these are the findings of these three scientists. Now talking about the place of viruses. So there is five system classification given by Whitaker. So there is no place viruses are kept in any classification system. Now why these are not kept in classification system? Because these are not considered truly living. Actually, once virus enters a living cells, it becomes living, but once it is outside the living cell, it is present as non-living or inert structure, and that is why we call these as non-cellular or acellular organisms. The members, viruses, these are obligate parasites. That is, these will be present only in the host, that is the living cell. Once we take these out of the living host, then these will become inert, and that is why we say that these are obligate parasites. Talking about the mechanism of action of virus. Now, once a virus enters a living cell, after it will take over the machinery of the host cell and it will replicate or multiply itself, and finally the host cell will be killed. Viruses are responsible for a lot of diseases in animals as well as plants. We look into some of the important diseases. So, mumps, influenza, smallpox, AIDS, and herpes, these are some common diseases caused by viruses in animals. In the case of plants, it causes various diseases, and the symptoms can be mosaic formation, leaf rolling curling, yellowing and vein clearing, dwarfing, as well as stunted growth.